Hey there everybody, it's Lindsay from the PickyPagesProject.com, and today we're just gonna chat. We're just gonna talk a little bit. I don't have anything planned, but I've been seeing tons of recap videos, favorites of 2016, lots of videos about plans for the new year, so we're just gonna chat. I am going to tell you about some of the books that I read in 2016. I found my old shelf on Goodreads. So we're going to go through a couple of those. Nothing's in order. We're just going to chat. We're just going to talk. It's going to be good. And then I guess we'll chat about what'll happen in 2017, hopefully. Hopes for the new year. So let's do it. Let's do that. So as I'm going through this, I read 54 books last year. I mean, that's good, that's great, 50 book pledge, but I think when I actually signed up for this last year, I said that I would read like 100. And silly me, my goal for this year to come is 100. So we'll find out what happens. I'm not going to lower my goal just because I didn't reach my goal. I'm going to keep my goal high. My job has actually changed a bit this year. The different jobs that I do have shifted a little bit, so there's going to be lots of reading, I hope, or the need for reading anyway. So I'm gonna keep my goal high. It's still 100. Last year I did read 54, so I think that's pretty decent considering I had no time to do anything. And it was a good mix of things. I did get to read some LGBT, which I mean, that's a first for me. My very first and so far only LGBT book that I've read is Simon versus the Homo Sapien Agenda. So I actually did really like this book. I wasn't in love with it. Please don't hate me. I know that so many people love this book, but I can't do it. It was just, the petty drama got to me a little bit. But it was a great contemporary read. I know lots of people who will absolutely love it. I'm still going to recommend it. I still think it was a great book. And the ending was so sweet and awesome and wonderful, and I loved it. So it's, I guess, just not what I thought it was going to be. I don't know. It was a good read. But I think I gave it like a 6 out of 10? 6 out of 10. Sorry. Okay. So, some other books that I read were, I read 3 out of the 4 Raven Cycle books. I thought that these books were amazing and I loved them, and I'm pretty sure I gave them all like top marks, like 10 out of 10 type of feel. I thought they were amazing. Let me turn the sound off of this. There we go. Yeah. So, just an amazing kind of world building, excellent characters that were defined and just brought to life so nicely. I have nothing but awesome things to say about these books. I can't wait to read the 4th one. And I recommend them on a daily basis. I just absolutely love these books. They're wonderful. Let's see, what else do I have? I reread like the entire Harry Potter series this year, which was awesome. I had a great time. I just realized that there's people who do this every single year, and I'm not sure that I'll go that far into it because I don't really need to read Harry Potter every single year. I love it, and that would be great. But there are so many other books to read. Obviously, pretty much all of the Harry Potter books got top marks from me. What else did I do? I read some really awesome graphic novels this year, and they spanned all the ages. I read, let's see, what can I pull out of here for you guys? Of Of course, I read Dream Jumper. I still am in love with this book. I think it's awesome. I think it's amazing. I can't wait for the rest to come out. The artwork is awesome. I say awesome a lot, don't I? Well, it was good. It was wonderful, bright, fun, very imaginative, awesome, just awesome. Just awesome. So, one of my absolute favorite books. Not even graphic novel, just books. I loved it. I also finally read Matilda. I can't believe that I didn't read it sooner. Thought it was wonderful, absolutely amazing. Just a staple for anyone who really loves books. Anyone who loves to learn more. Like, who enjoys reading. Also, you know, Matilda's wonderful for that, but I just finished reading Inkheart, and I can't believe how epic that book is. I watched the movie, which didn't even touch, I don't even know. I am so excited to read the other books in the Inkheart series. An amazing book. Awesome. Just awesome. Ghosts. I read Ghosts, and it was great. It was just, there's a reason it's so popular. It was heartwarming and just so sweet. And you learned a bit too, which I always like. I mean, I feel like we learn a bit in every book that we read, but that one was particularly wonderful and I really loved it. What else? Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. You know what? This book got a lot of flack this year. I went into it knowing that it wasn't going to be like the first 7 books. So I just was excited that the adventure continued. I was just happy to have more. That's it. That's all. And I thought it was great. I thought it was a wonderful read. It didn't matter to me that it was in screenplay format. I honestly forgot that it was in screenplay format after like 10 pages. So I recommend it. Just read it. Find out for yourself. I thought it was great. There are books in here that I don't remember reading. Maybe I should go back through those. I read The Scorpion Rules. I don't remember it, but I read it. Oh God. I'm sure I remember it. I know it was great. I do. I can't remember the story. That's okay. I also read Bad Guys by... Who's it by? It's a new Scholastic book. Aaron Blabey? But it was a nice little, I would consider it a graphic novel. There's not too much on every page. Oh, here it is. There's not too much on every page. The characters are funny, they're cute, they've got their own little personalities. And these bad guys just want to be good. And like I said, there's not too much on every page, so it's really wonderful for those really reluctant readers. Get them to pick this guy up. It's funny. It's really funny. It's really funny. And it's a very good story, and I really can't wait for the next one to come out. I thought that this was a brand new book, but apparently it's been out in other places for some time, and now the series is getting published in Canada, or, you know, here, I don't know. If I'm wrong in that, let me know. I mean, I'm just excited that it's coming to us. So I thought it was wonderful. Awesome read for super reluctant readers because it's funny, it's great, it's wonderful. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. I thought it was great. Nothing bad to report. Yeah, so I think that's all I'm going to get into for what I've read. I did read the 54 books, but I didn't read as much as I wanted to read. I'm starting out really well for 2017. I've already read The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon, and I thought that that was pretty spectacular. I liked Everything more. They're completely different books, so it's not fair to compare them, but I thought that they were wonderful both. I loved the ending to The Sun Is Also a Star. It's everything. You learn you know everything. Well, you don't know everything, but you learn how everyone ends up. It's a nice feeling. I like how when you read a book you're wondering about what the characters got up to after the events. That's okay, that's cool, but this book tells you pretty much where everyone ended up, and I really enjoyed that. So it was a great eye-opening read, a nice diverse book, and it really got you thinking about how we judge people and how we interact with our own families and friends. So I loved it. I gave it a 9 out of 10. Yeah. I might do another review that's a little more in depth. And I did read, what else did I read? Red Queen! I read Red Queen finally! I told my friend that the other day and she was like, really? This is the first time you're reading it? And yes it is. I don't know, I've had it as an ARC forever. And I finally got to read it and I loved it. I thought it was great. It wasn't exactly what I expected it to be, but I'm excited for the next book to come out. I gave it an 8 out of 10. The characters were really well written. The world building, I feel, could have been slightly better, but was still great. Still really, really great read. I'm not quite sure what I needed more of for the world building, but those are my thoughts. Yeah, so I really, really liked it though. And now I'm reading The Heir by Kira Cass and Carve the Mark by Victoria Roth. Am I saying her name wrong? Because that would be horrible. Nope. Sorry, I had a moment, like a really good moment. I'm reading Carve the Mark by Victoria Roth right now. I got an advanced reader copy from a friend and I am giving it a go. And I will let you know all about what I think about that when it comes out. Because, yeah. I don't necessarily have a New Year's resolution, except for maybe, let's do this year better. Not that last year was bad. I thought I had a great year. I can't really ask for much more. I have everything I need, everything that I want. I just want to be better. I want to be healthier, and I want to read more books and be smarter and communicate with you fine people a lot more. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that yet. I tried Vlogmas and I kind of failed epically, but that's okay. Maybe it just wasn't the time for it. It was a really super busy time of year. And maybe I'll try it again one day. I'm considering doing a couple different video formats, so we'll find out how that goes. Please let me know what you think. Yeah. I just want to read all of the books and do all of the things. I want to record more and I want to post more, and I'm going to find a great balance between life and work and play and reading and blogging and all of that fun stuff. So, yeah. I get to read a lot more children's books now on a regular basis, so we're going to hear about those as well. There's going to be lots of variety on my channel. Very excited about it. I'm going to stop rambling before it becomes silly, just redundant and ridiculous. So, thanks for watching, guys, and if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to be notified every time that I make a video, subscribe to my channel and then you'll get a notification. That's how it works. Let me know if you have any New Year's resolutions. What were your thoughts on 2016? And what are you reading right now? What are your book goals? I just want to know all of the things. What are your book goals? What are you reading right now? How was your year? And do you have any resolutions other than book goals? Let me know all of the things, or anything that you want to tell me. Just comment below. I hope that you guys have a great year. I hope to see you lots in the future. Remember that if you're not having fun, you're not reading the right books, let me help you choose the right one right here on the PickyPagesProject.com. Boom. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.